thought we were pretty good today. I thought defensively we played with an edge for the most part, most of the game. I thought we came out the gate, something we hadn't done last couple of games, came out the gate really well. But I just thought, again, defensively we were really good. But I keep saying I wish we could play every game in this building because we're just a different basketball team in this building than we are when we go play on the road. But I think a lot of that, too, is just maturity. We'll grow from that. We'll be better a year from now, learn how to play on the road. But right now, I just love what these kids have done, and what a great year for these guys to predict almost last in the league and finish fourth and in a really good league, and did it outright. We didn't want to back in. Kept saying that we didn't want to back in, and Florida Atlantic won. We were able to back in. We wanted this thing outright. That was personal to us. And the other thing that was personal was we haven't lost 2 back-to-back conference games all year, and we didn't want that to happen either. So really proud of these guys. Now the new season starts. Doesn't matter what your record is. We got to be ready to play on Friday, and we're really happy that we don't have to play the Friday.
You've seen signs of this all conference season, and how nice is it to see basically a 40-minute effort at this level?
It's great. Also what's great is that I think UAB is the only team really, I think maybe Memphis, that we got a chance to play at home, in the upper part. And so, we haven't had many of them. And so, we took advantage of today. But again, at some point, I'll sit back and reflect on it. But I can't say it enough how proud I am of these guys because, there's a time that, as we said, there are probably a lot of people that gave up on us in November. And we talked about that bandwagon will grow and grow once by the time we get to the end of the year. And these guys stay focused and show how good they can really be.
This guy right here took one shot 3 days ago.
Yeah.
The rest of the team looked like he might only miss one shot.
Yeah.
Today, just how big is that? Just the way he was just raining in.
Well, when he's aggressive, he knows this. He's a really good player, and and when like most really good players, when they see the ball go in, it just they can't wait to get the next one. And so I thought he did a good job of he saw it going early, stay patient, and then and we were able to get our transition threes. We haven't been able to get a lot of those lately, but today we got a lot of transition threes, and so we usually get those here. We just don't seem to get them when we're on the road. But he played great today, absolutely great.
Well, Coach, you talk about Cam, but Asher to take over there in the second half as well.
Well, Asher's been steady really all year. It's almost to the point where it's almost as expected. He's one of our older guys, but I thought he made some clutch shots today, and one of those guys. I think his attitude that we weren't going to lose this game showed on all the other guys today. I thought he was great defensively, showed the leadership, and so I don't know if he had if a guard drove by him at all today. He was really good defensively today.
Asher, can you answer that too? Coach just mentioned about you taking over there.
Yeah. First off, man, always we got to give thanks, and I want to give thanks to God and in these moments for allowing us to play at a high level. But I think it was just a real team effort, coming in and knowing that everything we want is ahead of us and it's right at the front door, and we just got to open it and walk in. But we did a good job of standing our ground, and then today we had 22 assists. That's a recipe for success. When you come out and you get 22 assists, you sharing the ball like that the ball finds energy, and I think every guy that stepped on the floor today had a bunch of energy, and it resulted in us getting a win.
And then last thing for me, Coach, 2 and 5 from UAB started to kind of take over there and help you raise that deficit. How are you able to kind of close them out there in the second half?
Well, we game plan for Yaks. He's a really good player, and probably the most impressive thing we did, he only got 5 attempts. And for a guy like that, we really wanted to kind of take him away and let the other guys become what we call volume shooters. And so, again, it was really the defense. The defense kind of led, and it's done that all year. And we, I think we 3 out of 4 possessions we had block shots at the end of the floor, and it looked like they were sending 7 or 8 guys. We were just swarming everywhere.
Coach, how does this create momentum going into the conference tournament?
Well, you always want to feel good about going into it. Again, we finished the season off strong, but we beat one of the better teams here at our place, and we'll have confidence. There's no question about that. We've been waiting for this all year, and so as I told the guys, again, we're not even supposed to be in this situation, and so we're going to go down and play relaxed, and we're going to travel that defense with us, and we're going to see what happens this weekend.
And same for the players, start with Cam. How much does maybe getting a win over one of the better teams in this conference, going in as a 3 seed, how much does that maybe give you momentum going into this tournament where you have a chance to punch your way into the dance?
Yeah, it means a lot to me and my teammates. We emphasized in practice that we wanted that double bye. So in practice we started playing harder, you could say, and in the game it really showed. You can say that credit to my teammates, sharing the ball, like Asher said, 22 assists. Like, it's hard to beat a team that has 22 assists. So really just playing hard, and we wanted it.
And Asher, same question.
Yeah, man, it's huge. not even to go in the tournament, but conference play is huge to get wins, and I think it's a 0-0 atmosphere now, and we got to come in, we got to prepare like it's our last game because it can be. So we got to do what it takes the days leading up to the game, and we got to prepare, make sure we're fresh, and make sure we're mentally sharp. And I think from there, we're gonna have a good chance.
Coach, you've led several teams in the past to the NCAA tournament. Your son, obviously, being on one of those teams. How confident are you that this team can make a run in this tournament? And maybe what has this team shown you that allows you to see from maybe previous experiences that this team does have what it takes to make a run to the tournament?
Yeah, I've taken multiple teams to the NCAA tournament and won games there. And the most important thing is that this team, what this team has, that none of the teams that were there, is that this team could defend at a high level. And they can do it for 40 minutes. And when you can do that in a tournament atmosphere, it gives you a chance every single night. And so that's what really excites me. I've had more explosive teams that we've gone, but I hadn't had a team for 40 minutes that can defend. You know, these guys are averaging almost 80 points a game. And the way we were able to shut them down, that just shows that this defense can do a lot in a tournament.
Yeah, to that point, what are you more proud of? You had 6 3-point shots, but you also blocked 2 straight shots at one point in the second half.
Yeah, I knew that I was late to the rotation, I'm not gonna lie, so I knew I had to make up for that. And then for the threes, you said, like I said, my teammates, they found me, they told me to stay patient. So really having playmakers like that on the floor with me at all times, I know that I'm confident.
And what is the difference? I mean, the way teams play matters, but you only took 1 shot 3 days ago. Did you tell yourself you wanted to be more aggressive, or was it just a matter you had open looks today?
You could say a mixture of both. I could say that taking 1 shot in the game, that was me not playing aggressive enough, and I'll take responsibility for that. And I knew that I couldn't play another game like that because I let my teammates down that game, so I vowed that I wouldn't do that again.
And Asheville was a stretch in the second half. You scored 7 points, and they were all on hard drives to the basket. You're a confident guy. How much more comfortable do you feel that finishing on those plays now than maybe earlier?
Oh man, it's just the prep, the guys around me, the coaching staff, and it's that the confidence and the faith and doing the right things day by day and coming in and being a good person, all the things that lead up to that. And at the end of the day, it's basketball. Other things you can worry about. You just got to have fun. You got to play together. You got to do what good teams do, and that's just having energy, sharing the ball, and playing for each other.
Any other questions?
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you, sir.